Hi guys. It's been a while. Who is this? Chili. Oh my god, I forgot how to do the TTS. Chili really just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you. Is that how you do it? I forgot how to do it. Oh, Alex Ojo-sama resubscribed for 6 months. With tier 3. Oh my god, guys, my skin is like so bad. It's like, oh, it's so bad. And what's worse is I work at a dermatology clinic. So, like every day, the doctor's like reminding me how bad my skin is. So, excellent place to have bad skin. Yeah. I work at a like a med spa. So I do like all the, not as a nurse yet, but somewhat like this is towels to wipe the coffee machine. Maybe they can help you. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I have a new problem now. Oh, hold on. I forgot to say something. Inuyasha just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you, Inuyasha. Edo says Raw just resubscribed for 3 months. I know, because I sit at the front desk, my zit is like not helping the revenue of the clinic. It really isn't. So they should really fix my skin. Is it loud? I don't know how to fix it. Is it loud? How do I make it more quiet? Anyways. No, Hiro's not with me, and I'm actually going to I'm going to travel with my parents in April. Has anyone done a 180 after seeing your face? What does that even mean? How do you like your job so far? Okay, so here's the problem. I forgot to tell you guys the problem. So it's a Korean clinic, okay? Because there's so many dermatology clinics that are Korean. But here's the problem. I don't speak Korean very well. I just understand it. So, and the doctor there only speaks Korean. So, I don't understand what they're saying. And all the guests are Korean. So I have to either pretend to be a rude person or learn Korean. So I need to learn Korean. So that's another issue. I guess it's a good thing, but yes, the doctor only speaks Korean. So like miscommunication is like really bad at the clinic. How did they get a medical license? Very sus. I have no clue. I was looking inside the consulting room and I was looking at the certificates, but I don't know if she actually got like a legit certificate or they're just operating. I think she did. She's an NP. But she hires a doctor to work at the clinic. Resubscribe for 6 months with tier 3. Hi Zach. No, I'm not a nurse yet, so I have to take some extra classes to do that, but I still work there. I don't want to say anything much, but I'm not even sure if like there's like estheticians there, and I don't think I need a degree for that. But Ping, my mom just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you. Okay, Lewis, I've been working. I have found a job. Do I like it? Oh, I don't know. So, the first day I went on a job, I had to work for like 9 hours. And there's literally like no break. There's no lunch break. No official lunch break. So you just have to like random. So I was asking them like, when is the lunch break? Is a receptionist your life's calling? No, of course not. I don't want to be a receptionist. It's like a step towards. Is that even legal to have no lunch break? No, it's really close. It's like 3 minutes from where I live. So that's also one reason why I chose the job. Anyways. I know it's against the California work code. But here's the thing. Nobody is complaining and I just got the job. I'm not gonna complain about it. First question. When is my lunch and sake break? So, I didn't drink for like 2-3 months because I was focused on getting the job. Maybe if you ask in Korean, they'll understand. Okay, I need to learn Korean. That's one thing. So the first thing I learned was how to say time in Korean. But, oh my god, it's so hard. Hold on, let me see. I was using this book. No, I think the last time was like a month ago. Yoshigi just resubscribed for 3 months with tier 3. Thank you, Yoshigi. I've been working, Sam. I've been working hard to get a job and I finally got the job and now I have to work. But I think I'm gonna stream because I only work part-time because I'm also taking classes. Gotta turn it down. I don't know how to turn it down. I don't have the setting on here. Do I? Wait, focus mode. I'm sorry. I don't know how to turn down the volume. But my skin got so bad. I don't even know how to describe the job. It's basically like at a med spa. And mainly it's a receptionist. So you have to be at the front. But you have to do like other things. It sounds confusing to work at a place that speaks a different language than you. All the med spas are literally Korean. I don't know why that's the way it is. Maybe it's because I'm taking Japanese class. Oh! Ganbatte. But yeah, okay, this is the thing that happened. So I went into the interview after I submitted my resume. And then that day, she was like, come tomorrow. So I started the day after. But she didn't even ask me which college I went to. So I was like, huh? Very interesting. She asked me, the first thing she asked me was like, are you from here? And then I was like, yes. And then she was like, no, where are you really from? So I was like, oh, New Jersey. And then, no, the classic questions that you're supposed to ask on the interview, she didn't ask. And then, she's like a 55-year-old lady, by the way. And then she was like, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, what? Wait, why is this like a med spa question? But of course I'm desperate to get a job, so I just answer like, no. But like, why is that a question? I'm just really confused. But anyways. No, but she's not like, she didn't mean it with ill intent. I think she just really wanted to get to know me or something. She has like a 12-year-old daughter. But yesterday, I was working and then me and her are in the room, right? And then she's just like, I don't know why she's doing this. And basically she got like eye surgery, like fat transplant surgery. So everything here is like puffy. So she was wearing like glasses that looks like a fly. So I couldn't even see her eyes. But anyways, I'm not double eyelid, like more intense, like more 8-hour surgery apparently. They take the fat from her thigh and then place it in here. So she looked like, I don't know what was happening, but anyways, I didn't ask. She's the person that's interviewing me. I'm assuming the manager. Yeah. So, what else did she ask me? Yeah, like what I'm trying to be, like what my goals are, why would it matter if you have a boyfriend? That's what I wanted to ask. No, so I didn't think anything about that question after, right? And I was rebriefing my mom about how the interview went, and I was like, oh, she did ask me that, and she didn't ask me all the important questions that she should have asked me, which was confusing. But I didn't realize how much she has a daughter. No, that question was literally because she wanted to get to know me. I genuinely think that. I look stressed. It's good stress. I really need to learn Korean though, because the thing is, like, a lot of the people that come are like really old Korean people, And sometimes they just... Do I look different? Is it my acne? Anyways, I think receptionist is more entry level, so it's mostly if they like you or you're not like an idiot. No, but they make you do everything. They make you... On my second day, they made me put like numbing cream. I look like I went to war. Anyways, yeah. So I had to put numbing cream, and the girl next to me, she was like, "Oh, just do it." And I was like, "Huh? What do you mean, just do it?" And it's like the scary looking, like, of course it's scary to touch a woman's face. Like, it's obviously scary. Like, how do I touch it? Like, how do I put it on? Am I doing it correctly? Like, how do I put the plastic wrap on? Everything. But they're just like, do it. Bring that. And then imagine this all in Korean. Imagine this all in Korean. Like, I wish I had... You know what I need to do? You know those AirPods? I need to put that on. And then I need to translate it. And then I should do that. Why did I not think about this? I should use that new AirPods. The real-time translator. Wait! I've never thought... I should have done that. Oh my god. Okay, I'll do that. But I'll never learn if I do that. But well, yes, I'll learn. And then when I need to talk, I'll remember how to say it. It's just so hard. Some people are like so entitled. There was this grandma that came in and just stood there. Like, you know, when you enter, you're supposed to say like, oh, your name and everything. She just stood there. And then it was like her expression that made it worse. She was like, you know those like entitled people just like stare. But she just stared. No, not like grandma. She was like 30, 40. What classes am I taking? So I took anatomy. My major is not medical, by the way. It was CS and computer science. Wait, CS and business. Oh my god. But I'm trying to go to the medical because of course there's no jobs in CS, and even if there is, I don't really like it and I'm not good at it. I did it because when I went to college, CS was the most promising major, even though it's hard. It was a very promised major. No, the thing is, it should solve it, but they only speak Korean. That's the issue. That's literally the issue, and most customers are Korean. So, no, I'm not trying to go to medical school. I'm trying to become a nurse practitioner. I don't want to go to medical school. For my purpose, I feel like nurse practitioner is enough. I think. Because you can do everything as a nurse practitioner, especially in the state of California, I think. I didn't really look into it yet, but... Well, they kind of did ask about my Korean, so I said I understand it, but I cannot speak it. But I didn't realize they literally only speak Korean. Like the doctors. I mean, coding-wise, there's no job, and I'm also not good at it, and I don't like it. That's the thing. I would do it, but it's kind of hard to find a job. So I'm speed running Korean. I'm speed running it. I was trying to learn how to count. Like, literally, I was trying so hard. I can do this now. There's 2 ways to count, and then it's so hard to speed run a language though. You really can't. I mean, I did, but I needed to get that job to get experience, and there's no other way to get a job because it's hard to get a job at a med spa, especially because it's so competitive. I miraculously got a job, and I'm very happy to do everything there. I'm very happy. I have to take out the trash. I have to clean everything. And what is it? What's awkward is like lunchtime. I really need to get out there. My job is also making cookies for you guys on stream. That is also not wrong. I just need to focus on getting a job first. No, but the thing is, everyone there has a boyfriend. Like, what is it? The other receptionists, they do have like partners, but they're way older. They're like 35 or something, I think. I don't want to ask the age. I really don't want to ask the age. I think it's okay to ask the age when you're young. Wait, them to ask me, but not me to ask them. You know what I mean? I think like it's an unsaid rule. My leg has not healed actually. Oh, and last Thursday, because I was like, I got a job and I was like, everything was, you know, coming together. Remember when I texted you guys like I was gonna stream later? I was actually drinking. First time in like 2 months. So I swear I tuned in every stream. Yeah, but 2 months. It was 2 months. Alcohol free for 2 months. First tequila in 2 months. I mean, Jasper just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you, Jasper. I'm not 35. Yeah, I never drunk text though. That was the only time I drunk text. So is your boss nice? See, this is what I wanted to talk about. I have another thing to say. She's Korean and she's like 60, I think. I did stream a month ago. I was sick. Yeah, she's Korean and she's like 50 or maybe 60. At least 60. And then I think she's nice, but because I have trouble communicating in Korean, which I should learn, she's probably nice if I learn how to. It's so awkward. We were having a lunch meeting and my manager is like not that nice actually. She's a little bit like, I don't know how to describe this, like maybe not the most friendly. The doctor is nice. Anyways, all to say, I think I should bring my own lunch because it's so awkward. The thing is, the first day I went out to get my own lunch, like 30-minute break. But after I found out there's no real lunch break, I realized I don't have even time to get out and get lunch because there's no set time and I'm supposed to be at the front. Right? I'm not the one that goes grab lunch, it's the other one because you have to drive and then you have to like call them and then what is it? Call them, go pick it up and everything. I don't drive there, I actually just Uber there. I'm gonna so bring the lunch because it was so awkward. I was gonna go out and get it myself, but they were like, sit down. So I had to sit with like 3 like you know, like people that only speak Korean. I do drive, I just don't drive to work because it's right there. So the nurse, the male nurse, and then there's the manager, and then there's the old woman who owns the clinic that does also the everything. So it's just me there and the other girls like just outside, and I was like, oh shoot, like why am I stuck here? Because they were like telling me to come in and I was like, oh shoot, I trapped myself in this situation. So I had to sit there. I feel awkward, so I cannot even go on my phone. And I didn't bring my lunch, so I just had to sit there and then like, well, I didn't even like, I was gonna go get lunch on my own because I don't expect them to have lunch for me, right? Right? And then like they're just eating and I'm like what do I do? It's so awkward, right? So she just gives me like a slab of bread and then she puts in like, I don't even know where she got it from. No, and then what makes it worse is like the doctor next to me was like, can you eat this? Like, do you like this? And I was like, oh yeah, but there's no food for me. So I was like, wait, but the thing is I didn't need it. I just wanted to exit the room so I can go eat it alone, like go get something on my own, but I was forced to stay there. And now it looks like I expect them to give me food, which I was never expecting, but now I'm stuck here. And I was like, every time like it got too awkward, I would like step out and then go back in because they were like, come in. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, anyways, she gave me the sandwich, okay? I feel like it's the bread she didn't want to eat. It's like dry. It was like like flabby, dry. But of course I have to pretend like it's good because she's watching me. They're all watching me, and it's weird if I don't eat it, even though I hate it. But I shouldn't say no to the food. Hi, James. So she just like slabs on some like random stuff into the dry bread. God knows where she got it from. What if I'm allergic to bread? Anyways, she just does this and she's like, here. You don't like, you're okay with this, right? But she's the owner, so I had to go like, oh, I love it, I love it. It's so dry and so bad. If it was on, I would have been honest if it was like, that's why I was totally fine with just walking out and getting something myself. But because I'm in front of them, I don't know, just bad situation. Never gonna happen again. I mean, it was kind of like dog scraps, to be honest. None of them were eating that. I don't know where she got the bread. Like, I genuinely don't know where she got the bread. It's okay, you can start your streak again. But when did you miss it though? The last time I streamed was like when I was sick and I was building that library thing. 10,000 bits. Wait, 10.
Zach 1D cheered X1000 lunch money fund.
Zach. Feet man. Thank you, Zach. You should ask where they... No, I don't think they got it for me. I think it was like some leftover that they found. They definitely didn't buy it because the food they bought was rice. Which the thing? Okay, so what made it awkward is they did not offer me the portion that they were not eating. Okay? I didn't need it, but it's awkward. You get what I'm saying? It's like a little bit awkward because I'm just sitting there and like, I know, it's like so awkward. Like, I don't need it. I wasn't gonna eat it, but they should at least offer it so it's like not awkward. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like a beggar or something. Like, I don't know. All to say, I learned my lesson. I'm gonna bring my own food next time. Even though I can go out, they're gonna force me to go in that room probably. So, oh, so awkward. After a week in the fridge, they'll offer it to me. Maybe. That was so awkward though, because I cannot leave the room, like, cause of course like they're like above me, so I cannot just leave on my own will. I had to stay there until it's over. The torture. Where did I put the cloth? Oh. No, they really need a reception because like everyone's quitting. So the other girl that works there, she has like a couple other part-time jobs. And she's like full Korean and she doesn't speak that good English. I think they need someone who's like more Korean, to be honest. No, there is a separate lunchtime. It's a non-existent lunchtime. So you kind of like judge the time when there's like less customers and then just rush in and eat it. And then I was somehow forced to sit down with them. Yeah, I don't know if like, no, but I think they're quitting because they found something better, or they're not trying to pursue something in the medical field. But for me, I am, so it's useful for me. But for them, they were just having it as a job. They're focused on the Korean more like they have a lot of Korean customers, because of course like Korea is somewhat famous for, you know, beauty treatments and. Junie, you would think that, right? You would think that, but they speak zero English, which made me wonder how they even got the certification to get like open a legal med spa in the state of California. So there's one lady, the manager, that speaks English. It's the recent job you've taken but debating on quitting? I'm not quitting. I'm not a quitter. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit, but I do have to learn Korean, like immediately. ASAP. So I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, should I look for a different clinic? Should I even look for like a Japanese clinic to work at? That will be like easier language wise, but this one's closer to my house. Oh my god, I forgot to mention the other awkward moment with just the manager. So of course the manager doesn't like me taking like random breaks, but like because I had like a piece of sandwich that was dry AF for lunch, I was kind of hungry, right? And then the front desk girl like gave me oranges. But the other day because the customer brought in some oranges from her backyard or something. But anyways, the other day the girl was like, come on, like secretly, and she was like, oh, do you want some food? Like, it's here. So I was like, okay. And she was like, just make sure the manager is not like looking when you're in here. And I was like, oh, okay. Because you have to be at the front and like keep working. And I was like, oh, okay. But the awkward thing, here's the awkward thing. So that time she offered me the oranges. The manager was actually in the room and I think she didn't know. So I entered the room with the oranges and she was in there. But I cannot just exit if she sees me, right? So I just sat down with the oranges and then she just looks straight at the wall. Is she on drugs? I mean, am I not even allowed to say this? Like, what if she's watching? But anyways, there's no way she's watching. She was just like, so I'm sitting here and then she's sitting here. And then she's just like eating her fish snacks without offering even one to me. She's like eating a fish snack, like this, or like Chinese fish snacks. And she's just like staring like into the corner. And then it's like awkward, right? So I'm trying to like have a conversation. Like, I know I need to leave ASAP from this awkward environment. And then, no, it's not the problem. It's awkward because she's not saying anything. Usually it's normal, even if you don't mean it, to be like, as a gesture, right? I wasn't gonna take it, but like, oh, if you want some, you can have some. This is just here. No, it wasn't reflecting. It was just like a blank stare. That's what like tripped me up more. I'm like, wait, so does she like, no, like she doesn't acknowledge my presence. If she's just eating her fish snacks like this, like just staring at the corner, and then sometimes like looking at me and then staring at the corner, continuing to eat, just doing nothing. So I'm trying to have a conversation with her, right? Like, oh, do you have a kid? Do you have a children? Do you have a daughter? And she's just giving me like one word answers, but it's not like in a rude way. She's just answering. Like, is she like, I don't know what she's doing. Is she like on drugs? Like, they didn't pay me yet. No W-2 for, I'm like still waiting. But that's not the issue. I'm not too worried about the pay. I'm literally wanting the experience and I need like hours, hands-on hours. And it's the most quickest way for me to get it, to be honest. It's been like a week or two. 1, 2. Yeah. The hardest part of the job, it's not that hard, but the hard part, one of the hard parts is like I need to take out the trash for like every single part. And the trash can is like so tall outside and so heavy. It's those industrial trash cans outside. And yeah, you have to volunteer in shadow for experience. I'm thinking about like doing it at a hospital even. No, also like the what is it? The aestheticians, they every time there's a customer that leaves, they're like, where's the tip? Where's the tip? How much tip? And I'm like, oh, like it's kind of like distasteful. Like, why did they leave already? Did they leave a tip? like I get to see all like the dark sides of the aesthetic industry. Maybe not all places are like this, but I never actually been to like a aesthetic practice as a customer, so I was just shocked that like how it's like, I guess it's normal to tip, but like the way they like look at each one and like pocket it like right away is like, like she only left $1. Oh, crazy. Like oh, the crazy part is they got so busy, and like I think they got so hungry that they forgot that there was like a woman in one of the rooms and like with her mask on, like the doctors, and she just like looked mad and she just left. And attitude of a waitress. Yeah, it was like very waitress behavior, you know? Is that what waitresses do? Like, how much tip? How much tip? Isn't it a little bit like, how do I say this? Like, unprofessional? Unclassy, maybe? I don't know how to. Oh my god! And what's worse? The manager came out, and then the customer actually came out and she asked me where the restroom is. And I was like, oh, it's right there. And the restroom is right in front of the reception desk. And then she was like, did she pay yet? Like in a big voice. Did she tip? And she was literally right there, like in the restroom. It was so awkward. Like, is this why people are quitting? Should I keep working here? I mean, I'm going to. Masta just resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you, Alex. But so many funny things. Yeah. And they keep like recommending like young, let me see you guys too. They keep recommending like young women, like young girls, to get like treatments they shouldn't have to get, because she gets commission when they get these expensive treatments that are actually like harmful to get when you're so young. I don't know, I'm just telling you guys all the things that I saw. I better tell you guys the positive things too, right? But yeah, and then like the other girl and the manager's like, like, how much is you making commission? You made so much today. And she's like, I know, I need 4. And I was like, oh my god, I never want to take my mom to my clinic. But it is true that these aesthetic practices do take advantage. Some do, not the ungood ones take somewhat advantage of young people with money to spend. All to say, you better do your own research. Yeah, they were like very young to get whatever they were getting. I don't even know if it has like a positive effect. Okay, let's say some positive things. I got to put on moisturizer and cream, and this woman had such good skin. She was like 50, and I was like, whoa, this is what skin feels like. It feels like a snake with all the scales peeled off. No free samples. I got nothing from the job. Anyways, it feels like a snake with all everything peeled off, and her like forehead's like shaped like this, like round, like very round. But I don't think it's surgery or anything. I think it's like natural. I couldn't feel anything. Anyways, I keep going like, oh my god, your skin's so pretty. Okay, part of the job is I realized there's some things I need to learn how to say. Your skin is so pretty. You're so pretty. You look young. All these things equals success in job. Especially as a front desk, you need to hype them up and make them feel beautiful, young, and no, I don't get tipped because I'm front desk. More like I need to make them want to come back and feel good about themselves. That's the best way I can describe it. Like a snake without scales. Very smooth. Nothing like my skin. that was a very like interesting experience I had, like touching a 50-year-old woman's skin that's so clear. She still looks 50, but the skin does not look 50. I don't know how to explain this. Very like interesting. In Korean, interesting is like 신기해, like very interesting. That skin removal. I don't know what she does. I didn't ask what she does, but the two women were there for just like skin cleansing or something. I didn't do the treatment, so I'm not sure, but. And apparently, I don't think you even have to be certified to do those, like esthetician jobs. Like not the injections, but. And as far as I'm concerned, if you're doing Botox, don't you need to be an NP? Or do you just need to be some medical practitioner? Hito Today just resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Hito Today. What if they ask you for a recommendation? See, that's the other thing. The other girl was like giving them so many like you should do this, you should do this. And I was like, what are your qualifications to recommend these people this? But I guess that's part of the job. Even though well, technically I'm not licensed under anything. I didn't take any lessons on what all these treatments are. I can recommend it to them. Like, isn't that kind of wrong? But I guess I still can. I did get a job today. It's at a med spa. Technically, receptionist at the beginning, but I still do all the things that receptionists don't do usually, such as numbing cream and probably other things later. But ultimately, I do not want to be a receptionist or something like this. Like maybe the person actually doing it. Really? But it's not like how do I say this? It's not like a receptionist. Maybe I should find a better clinic. But anyways, it's still a job. A job is a job. It's kind of unorganized. It's really disorganized. Oh, and well, I guess like I appreciate that I can do more than what a receptionist does. Like numbing cream, and I write down the time, and then I tell them when to do the procedure, how long you're supposed to do it. Environmental science professor? Oh, I took environmental science actually. Do you like it? Environmental science. It's pretty interesting. You retired early? I want to retire early too. But when you retire, what do you do after you retire? Like, do you relax, or do you have like another goal in mind, or what you eat while working? I haven't worked long enough to really know, but I find, well, my plan was this. I can just go out to get lunch during the lunch hour. But because there's no such thing as lunch hour, I guess I'll bring my own lunch. So maybe like a sandwich. Oh, it's only been 2 weeks. Congrats on retirement. It's only $25, and you don't need a college diploma for this job. But I do have a college degree. Starting a business would be fun, but oh my god, retired at 30? Low-key dream. Wait, do you say Dukes? You're 22 and an environmental science professor? How do you become a professor so fast? Like, genuine question. You're a professor, right? Okay, I got so confused. I was like, how are you an environmental science professor when you are 22? Got it. It makes sense. I was like, huh? I mean, there are some exceptional people, but yeah, professor is a stable job. I kind of wanted to be a teacher. Well, it wasn't like a strong like want, but that was one of the things I could have been okay with as a job. Teach us your Korean as you learn. I better know. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's practice. So, oh, okay. So I learned how to count. Water inspector. Okay. Wait, why am I suddenly feeling shy? Wait. I don't know why I feel shy saying numbers, but that's how you say it. Oh. Okay, so the hard numbers is 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. I somehow have trouble remembering it. And there's 2 ways to say it. I don't know why I feel shy. 6, 7. Okay, so it's 여섯, 일곱. And then 여덟. Wait, what? 아홉, 열. 하나, 열한시, 열두시. The reason why I need to know is because when they make appointments, I need to know the time. So when I don't understand what they're saying, I am not doing my job as a receptionist, right? So I'm like, the first day they kept telling me like you're wait, how do you say 11 o'clock again? You're 한시? Anyways, they would be like, can I make an appointment at 11 something? And I would be like, huh? And I need to like almost open like a translator. Anyways, I realized I better know numbers at least. Which one's harder? Korean characters or kanji? Kanji is way harder. To me, of course, kanji is easier, but objectively, kanji is harder. Wait, we did lose an hour, huh? Because I was looking at I didn't know, but I was looking at that clock over there, and I was like, wait, why is the numbers like different than what I'm seeing? Nam just resubscribed for 6 months. Hi, Nam. Hello. Wait, what was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say right now. What was it? Very important detail, I forgot. What was I gonna say? Oh, also, how do I show this? Should I just show that side? Hold on. I went to IKEA because I needed some organizing stuff, and I got a shelf, so it's like much cleaner in the house now. Do I flip the camera? Is there something dirty? Do you see it? Okay, I got a yoga mat and then I got all that. Isn't it very organized? Or I have to like, I'm trying to get a cloth to cover it, and yeah. Doesn't it look better? It took this long and it was so heavy. Yeah, so everything's in the shelf. I ordered more books, and when I wasn't streaming, I finished this entire... Do you guys know this? East of Eden? Because everyone kept saying this is the best book I've ever read, blah, 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 blah. So I read it, and it's actually good. It's pretty good. What else did I read? There's one book I got. It's called... what is it? It's by... I finished this in like 4 days, I think, up to here. Can you summarize the book? Okay. Summarize the book. This book cannot be summarized. Long story short, it talks about like the meaning of life, kind of. Okay. I can tell you what it's like, the point is though. The point of the book is, okay, there's many points actually, because it's very deep. It teaches you a lot about like life. I think it tells you that every person is good and bad, and nobody is fully good and nobody is fully bad. The author's message, I think it's that. It's actually, yeah, the summaries didn't really like do anything for me though for this one. The summary looked so boring, so I really had to read it. You didn't know that already? To be honest, not really. I didn't know that. Because here's the thing. I know some evil people and I think they're fully evil. I genuinely think they're fully evil. Like, what's that serial killer's name? I was watching the Netflix show. The one that people were like falling in love. Wait, not that one. There's another one. Dahmer. I think he's like fully evil, in my opinion. Maybe Psycho. So there's that. No, but like what I mean is like it's more to it than that. There's some people who, oh, and the value of being a moral person, the value of not being selfish, and the value of love, maybe. A person that doesn't believe in love, or what is it? Person that doesn't love actually misses out on more things. No, I know that some people are good and bad at the same time, but it was more like selfishness actually brings you more like a altruistic view of the world, like maybe. Like instead of thinking so like short term, maybe like a more like holistic view. That's what this book tells you, kind of. It describes a lifetime of like, there's this one character who's very selfish, very maybe like evil, but you find out like she actually ended up, am I spoiling something? Maybe it's not the best way to live. But from what you see, it does look somewhat like in terms of money, it was a good life. She got a lot of money. She got a lot from it materially, but oh really? East of Eden's coming out by Dookie. Did you come away from it realizing that streaming is a waste of time? Did you come away from it realizing that streaming is... Wait, what does that mean? Did you come away? Like, after reading this? I don't think streaming is a waste of time. Did you come out of this? Wait, am I, like, struggling with reading English? I don't know what that means. Like, after reading this? Anyways, moving on. Wait, but have any of you like read this book? It's pretty good. Some say it's the best. I don't think it's the best, but it's the longest like span that I've read. Like from one lifetime. Like a generation of families. Like this family, and then probably like onto their sons. So like shows like a generational effect of everything. Big picture. Because of AI. You know, sometimes I think me reading is a big waste of time. A little bit. What is it? What is this book? You're gonna have to read it to know, but it's basically about families coming to America and then starting a new life to take over the American history, like the Native Americans like taking over. It starts with the Spaniards and then goes into like on and on and on about how the family started. Like there was a lot of land and then they start families there. Like a lot of farming and like evil people, the reality of world, and like my diary? Wait. I actually started a new one and I haven't been able to write in my diary recently. But you know what I've been doing? I've been collecting like receipts. Cause I saw something on TikTok about like junk journaling, which I don't agree with because I just don't think the cost of like the stickers and stuff is worth it. But I do believe like the receipts and stuff is worth it. So I keep receipts. The Alchemist, I was trying to open a book club for my friends and I in junior year of college. And I chose The Alchemist for the book that we're gonna read, but it didn't end up happening, so. But I heard it's like a very philosophical book that you can learn a lot of things from. It's about a boy that like travels and then tries to get to a certain destination but realizes he was already there from the beginning or something, right? Something like that. I saw the YouTube description of it, like the video version. Do comics count? Yeah. Wait, what? If you had a boyfriend, would you like discuss books or do you prefer that to be like your own thing? I don't mind. But do people read that much? I don't think I've ever met. I'm not saying guys don't read, but I don't think I've met a guy that reads. Not because they don't want to, but because they just don't. Like maybe they're too busy. Yeah, I've never met it. Maybe just my friends or the people around me. The girls read, but the guys don't read. Isn't it weird? Read subtitles. Or it's like they read too much at work so they don't want to read or something like that. It's understandable. Like some people have to read a lot at their job so they don't want to read. Oh my god, audiobooks I cannot read. I genuinely can, like it goes in one ear and out. I can't focus. I don't know what it is. I tried the audiobook thing. I even tried like laying down and doing the audiobook listening, but I remember nothing. I literally like just don't intake information. It's so weird. Is it just like, am I bad at like listening comprehension or something? I have to read like paper. It's okay if it's YouTube like video or something, but still it's not that like coming in smoothly. Yeah, but I think it's so beneficial if you can just listen to a podcast and comes in when you're driving. That's very time saving. Yeah, audiobook is very smart. It's a very good way to retain information when you're on the go. Shadowhunters? That's like my favorite book. Really? Shadowhunters. I like the Clockwork Prince series, But I think that one is more for girls. The Shadow Clockwork Princess. That one is, I find girls like that. The other one, I think both genders. The main one with the, what's her name? Clary? I don't remember. I read it so long time ago. Okay, here's the thing. I prefer physical books, of course, but only if I can keep it. Kindles are easier and you can like just bring it around. It's only one thing. But I don't like the fact that it's digital. But I realize like having a hard copy of a book is kind of like burdensome, because when you have to move, when you have to go around, you cannot carry like 10 books at a time. So probably like Kindle's better. But I don't have a Kindle. I have real books. But maybe like used books, or like books you really like you can get in person, and then the rest you can just read on Kindle or something. Yeah, it feels nice. I hate reading from like the library books. I stopped doing that. I used to borrow books from the library and then read it, but now I just don't like the fact that they have been touched by other people, and I want to keep it now, so I just don't do that anymore. Yeah. But again, when you want to like read multiple books at the same time, how have I been? I was working. Oh my god, my nose. What was I gonna say? There are a lot of books they no longer have. Wait, do any of you guys like invest in like QQQ or like what is it? The most basic ETFs? S&P 500. I don't really know a lot about stocks, but S&P 500, SPY, VOO. Didn't it go down a lot, or is it not that much? Is it smart to keep putting it in there? I mean, like, in the long term, it's probably gonna go up, but crypto? I put in, like, when it was at its high, I put some money into crypto, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. I took it out right before it went up. Like, before, you remember when it briefly, like, went up a little bit, and then, like died? I took it out like at the top, but not when it went top. So I didn't lose money actually on Bitcoin. However, I lost money on Ethereum like a lot, because I thought Ethereum wouldn't go down. Oh, not really. I just didn't really think about Ethereum to be honest, and I lost so much money on Ethereum, but it's okay. But I think like long-term stocks, it is temporary, right? Somewhat. Yeah, that's what I like learned. It's just better to put it in and just leave it. So for me, I was scared it's gonna drop, because since a couple months ago, I was thinking like the market's gonna crash or something. Or I've been hearing about it and I got scared, maybe like too greedy or something. So I took it out of my Roth IRA, and then it went up. It literally went up. So it's not worth it. Just keep it in there. But that's where I got my lesson. Just keep it in. Strait of Hormuz. I don't know what that is. Strait of Hormuz? But I hope Ethereum goes back up. I mean, it's not much. I don't have much in there, but still, it would be nice to make it back. Oh yeah, the gas prices went up so high too. How much is it right now? I think in California it's like gas price Okay, 20 hours ago, gas price jump across California with Los Angeles County seeing average of $5.17 per gallon. Isn't that kind of high? That would mean to fill up your gas, that's like $107, right? Wow. That's what it says here. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Time to Uber. I mean, Uber's gonna go up too. Time to taxi. Like local taxi, or just use Tesla. Yeah, Uber prices will go up too. What am I even talking about? How much was summer 2022? I don't really remember. I didn't drive summer 2022. Did I? What was I doing? Wait. Oh! Yeah, I think I was in Japan. I was in Japan. Was I? What did I even do? I can't remember what I did. Summer of 2022. This is why you need to write a journal and to know like what you actually did, because I have no clue what I did. Oh, I was in Japan. I was in Japan. I remember now, yes. Your cousin's wedding video was on. Yeah, the gas prices, but the whole economy is like just inflating like crazy. What is the minimum wage right now in California? And also the disparity in minimum wage between all the separate states is crazy, right? I'm gonna say California minimum wage 2026. Oh, $16.90 per hour. I thought it was $17.50. Minimum salary now is $70K or $6K a month. Oh, fast food workers increased to $20. Healthcare workers are 18 to 24, depending on the facility and type. Federal? Yeah, as of 2026, California statewide minimum wage. Exempt employee salary. Minimum and annual salary for exempt employees increased to $70,000. $5,858.67 per month. That's what it says on the internet. Fast food is $20 per hour. Yeah. I mean, you kind of need that much to survive in California right now, because everything is so expensive. If I was to go eat like Korean barbecue, it would be very expensive. Like even if I go alone, that would be like, if you include tip and everything, like maybe $80 to $100. Would it be? I never went to eat alone Korean barbecue, because it's kind of weird to eat it alone, like Korean barbecue wise. I guess like an actual just normal meal would be like $25, but still. Can live comfortable with minimum age? Wait. Let's think about this. So, okay. Federal minimum, no. Minimum wage is $5.8K. Rent, utility. Pre-tax, that's really important too. That's pre-tax income. So if you get taxed, well, how much would tax be then? 70K post-tax income. Okay, 4.3K to 4.6K monthly post-tax. Yeah, Cali has really high income tax. 4.3K to 4.6K per month. If you want to live here, like small apartment, maybe. How much would that be? Like, should we go like generous? 2K? Let's just say 2K. Oh, roommate. I forgot about that. So roommate. 1.5K? Would that be? 1.5? Let's just play it safe. 1.5K. Like utility, Wi-Fi, everything covered, okay? 1.5K with roommates. What country? Wait, let's finish it. Let's finish this conversation first. 1.5K, then that would leave you with how much? 2.8K, let's say. Other than, like, this is just rent covered, okay? Food for the month, how much is that gonna cost? One person, 2.8. Should we say 1K? Or is that low? That's low if you eat out though. There's just so much like variety that comes to this. I'm not even sure how to calculate this. 1.5K goes to food or like 1K? Are you cooking or eating out? So that's a choice you have to make. So I'm not sure. Like it really depends. Like are you eating out or eating in? Should we just say 1K? Let's say 1K. So 1.8K after food. So out of 1.8K you need to save and you need to have some money to play around with. Wow, that is hard. Anyways. Oh, 500 to 850 per month on groceries. That's a family, not one person. I was just putting it on a safe end, like safe net. Like including, cause you know you need to like blow it out of a little bit up just for safety net. Yeah, DoorDash, eating out, drinks, tip, delivery fee, everything. Every day. Specialist 7 just resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Specialist. Yeah. Everything is so expensive. This is jasmine tea, by the way. It doesn't really have that much flavor. I'm not sure why. Do you guys know Harney and Sons? It's from Harney and Sons. I didn't realize how much better Harney and Sons tea is than like other brands. It's so much better. I don't know what it is. And it's not even, like price-wise, it's not that much more than the other ones. I think, do you guys remember when I was drinking the licorice tea? That one is like pretty expensive. This one's like half the price and like better. But I guess manufacturing tea is not even... Harney and Sons. I used to drink this in college. In my dorm. So maybe it's the it's called nostalgia. I was reading Murakami Haruki's 1Q84, drinking the Paris, it's called Paris, Harney and Sons, listening to this one song. It's like a flute song. What is it called? It's like kind of really creepy vibes. Did you drink a lot back in college? Here's the thing, I didn't drink in college. So I drank out of college. I actually didn't drink in college. I didn't drink till I turned 21. Which I don't regret, but actually I kind of regret it. I used to be like very not strict. How do I say this? Like sheltered. Like a little bit boring. I thought like drinking is like bad for you. It is. And it didn't make sense. You have to be 21. It's illegal, quote unquote. Doesn't make sense. Expensive. So I just didn't do it. Everyone else did it. I didn't do it. I was also like very focused on violin back then, so I just didn't touch alcohol until I turned 21. And even if I turned 21, I was still a little bit like, you know, careful. And then I went to New York with my friends and I started drinking. What country you've ever been with before with the lowest cost of life? Japan? But it's not that low. So probably like not country, but I would say like southern United States, like the South maybe. I really want to go to Europe. That's true. It's only low to me because I use USD, so it feels like I'm getting a 30% discount on everything. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to Taiwan and Japan and Korea. April, May. Yeah, April, May-ish. Taiwan and Japan with my parents, and like, yeah, we'll see from there. And maybe I'll like hang out alone. Can I come? I'm curious. But come, it's gonna be like so. The weather's gonna be good. Hopefully I can see the sakura blossom. I never went during this period because I always had like something to do, but I never. Honestly, ideally I would like to go like March, but couldn't happen. Also, another headache is like I need to figure out how to tell them I'm gonna take April and May off when I just got the job. Like, isn't that like a little bit awkward? Right? 2 months off? Oh, do you think they're gonna let me? But the thing is, oh, they might like fire me. Really? But right now it's like an unbusy season. I just got the job though. No. Should I quit? That's true. I didn't tell them during the interview because like, well, low-key on their end too, they're not very like structured. They're not very structured. And they take like breaks too, you know? Like there was like a the doctor was taking like a 1 to 2 month break. 1 month break because he was getting like nose surgery in Korea, so he just took a break. So like, isn't it allowed? Is it too much? Oh no. Wait, but okay. Let me say a few more things. I only work Friday and Saturday so far, and they're gonna increase it when it gets into the busy season, cause it's like an unbusy season right now, cause you know everyone has to pay taxes and all that. But starting from like the coming months, apparently I have to go in more. You'd fire me? Should I just work at a Japanese clinic and just not bother with having to learn all Korean? But it's a really good opportunity though. And I don't want to give up just because it's like hard. Really? But if they can find no one else, then they'll have to keep me. Yeah, technically. And then summer, I would have to sign up for a little more classes. I need to take like really irrelevant classes like communications. No, not communications. I already took that. Public speaking. Maybe that will make me better at streaming. Because I'm really bad at like public speaking. Have to make choices and live with consequences. Yeah. I need to learn how to publicly speak. I mean, it's a good learning experience. I think I'm gonna become better at talking. Cause like the stream thing, I kind of like raw dogged it. I'm not like that good at talking to I think like some people will remember if you're here from the beginning, I was like turning red when I like talked to like 8 people. Actually, it wasn't even 8, it was like 2 people, and I was like turning red because I was like so shy, like literally tomato. I think people will remember. Wasn't that my nickname at one point, like tomato? I forgot, like I don't really remember, but it was either my nickname at one point, maybe off Twitch or with Twitch. Hi Piroshiki. Yeah, I turned so red. That's something I remember. Like being in front of the camera was already like so hard for me. So I guess I grew somewhat. So I'm good to start this public speaking class soon. Tomato, now potato. Yeah. I don't know if I'm natural, but somewhat. Compared to the beginning, I'm natural. And also with streaming, it's not like you're like directly looking at... I think the only thing that bothers me is when there's too many people and I can see all of them at the same time, like all of them. But when it's like one, it doesn't bother me. Because every job you're gonna get, you're gonna have to interact with people eventually anyways, like strangers. But I'm still somewhat shy. Because like when there's like a new customer coming in, it gets kind of like awkward for me. But I better get used to it. All the eyeballs staring at you. Yeah. And that's why like when I go out, like used to, like a year ago, I used to drink not because I like it, but because like it makes me feel better. But I don't need to. TFT gameplay? Wait, I kind of got better at TFT. I've been getting much better. I'm still Emerald for double up, not single. Single, I haven't played in a long time. I always play with like my sister, so. You're here for the TFT. Yeah, sometimes I play TFT. I've been watching, do you guys know like Sex and the City? The Netflix show? TFT is like Team Fight Tactics. It's like a game. I've been watching Sex and the City and I think I'm like on season 5. I didn't realize it was so like only talks about like one thing. I didn't know it was that, how do you say, like promiscuous? It's kind of fun though. It's like somewhat addicting because nobody talks about that so much, right? So it's like, whoa. The only reason why I watched it was because my friend in Japan was like, my coworker was like, oh, I watched Sex and the City to learn English. So I was like, oh, okay. And I finally saw it on Netflix. So I was like, okay, it's probably good. Because my mom was like, oh yeah, I love that show too. So I was like, okay, let me give it a watch. And this was with my mom that I started it. So I started it and I thought it was just the first episode, like, oh, it's okay to watch. And my dad like passed by, so we had to like lower the volume like max. Like, I was like, whoa, like turn that down, like mute everything. And then it's still awkward to watch with my mom, but my dad, holy, I need to like put it down all the way. Yeah, that's not a family friendly TV show for sure. He wouldn't be shocked. Well, if he watches alone, he wouldn't be shocked, but it's weird for me to watch it in front of him, you know? I don't know, it's kind of awkward. So I just realized I shouldn't watch it with anyone else. Yeah, not very family friendly, but addicting. Have you guys watched it? Like Big, Carrie, Samantha. Yeah, it's fun. I've never watched something like that, so. No men watch. Really? No interest? Never? How about like Gossip Girls? Wait, a lot of my guy friends watch Gossip Girls. Good for its time. What else have I watched? I watched. Okay, there's one thing I recommend not to do. So, there was like one phase, like I think a month ago, I was addicted to watching. I was into watching like crime, like documentaries, and I swear I could not get up to use the restroom at night because I would think that there's something there. Like that's my bedroom, and then that's the right in front. That's the restroom, right? So I could not even get up and then walk because I feel like there's something at the window. There was one I watched that was about a girl who went on a road trip with her boyfriend, and she literally got murdered by him. Can you stop? There's nothing behind me. What do I do when I have to go? I just wait until I really need to go. It's so dumb. It's literally so dumb. Pointless. But I wait until I really need to go and I cannot think about anything but going to the restroom. Like, I just lay there because I'm so scared. And I tried to watch like dog videos or something, like cat videos, like really like unrelated to, very pure videos to distract myself from the evil. Bedpan? Anyways, I stopped watching stuff like that because I realized like it's really bad for my health. Because I cannot stop thinking about it. It's so bad. Yeah, what makes it real, what makes it scary and disturbing is the fact that it's real. That's what makes it scary. And it's so well made. Have you seen Ring Spiritual? I think I have. Horror stories don't scare me as much. What scares me more is real life horror stories that actually happened. Yeah, like fake stuff like horror movies, whatnot. It's like, like it's fake, like it's not real, I guess. But what's real is the documentaries. Those are real, right? Those things are not made up. There's like actually real stuff. I hate crime podcasts. I love it and I hate it at the same time. It just makes me a really negative person when I watch it. That's why I stopped watching it actually. Like I really enjoy it, but then after I watch it and during me watching it, I find myself like not enjoying living, like not enjoying the moment. I'm into it, like really into it. I cannot stop watching, but I feel bad when I watch it. Do you know what I mean? It's like a drug. It's like you hate it, but you keep doing it to yourself. Anyways, I'd rather ignorance is bliss. That's actually a very real, good quote. It's really real. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, I think it's like because I also live alone, so it's scary if it's dark too. Even if I live with my sister or something, I think I'll still be scared if she's sleeping. What's that rock? No, this is this is jasmine tea. It's the one I was talking about. All to say, don't watch scary things. But I heard there's like have you guys heard about the horror movie that just came out? It's called what is it called? I was gonna go see it today, maybe if they're playing in the theater. It's Sunday, right? Movies in theaters today. There's one I wanted to watch. It's like the one where a boss and a woman gets trapped on an island, and he's in trouble, and she is the one that's. Oh, where is it? Is it Reminders of Him? No. Scream 7, Undertone. I forgot the name. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Horror, Island Stranded. Send help! Is it good? Has anyone watched it? Showtime. Oh my god, why was everyone talking about weird stuff? Does anyone else stay at home completely naked by yourself? Do you? Isn't that kind of weird? Are you not cold? I don't even know if it's healthy. Who knows? I'm repulsed by Sex and the City. Is it because like their personality and their characters and the cheating and all that? I find that the unrealistic relationships they have, like just new guys appearing in their life every single day, is what makes the show interesting. Because you need to keep it interesting, right? You cannot be with the same guy all the time, as in the show, of course. So they keep changing it up, and it's very extreme. I think that's what makes the show fun. But sometimes I wonder, is that how some people live in New York? I've never lived in New York, so I wouldn't know, but... Hi, Flaming Death. If you live alone, why not? Oh. Heat on and being naked at home in the house. I mean, it could be healthy because some people like sleep naked. I heard it's like good for health. I personally don't though. Licentiousness doesn't mean liberation. Yeah. But I think it's more like a guy thing to sleep naked, not girls. Girls don't really do that. Also, it's not good to cool your stomach. It's really not good for you. Like, even if you're naked, you should... I forgot where I heard it from, but you should keep your stomach warm. How confident you are with your body. Really? I don't know, but... Okay, so what if you need to use a restroom during the middle of the night? Isn't it, like, uncomfortable? Anyways, what kind of conversation is this? I mean, it's good. This is like something you would talk about with your friend. I don't know, just like cold maybe? Like, maybe like a robe would be nice. I mean, I think it is healthy for some people. Preference. In the summer though, it's really hot, so it makes sense. But I usually like live with family members like in the summer. I've never been alone. Megalo Man just resubscribed for 6 months. Thank you, Megaloman. Yeah, but I don't sleep naked. Ever. Do you live with family now? No, not right now, but I still don't sleep naked. Oh, do you guys like this? I got it from here the other day. It's for washing face. You just put it on. I heard that, is it true that the CEO of Lululemon, the founder, came up with the name Lululemon because Japanese people don't know how to say R? Is that true? This is kind of funny. Is that just a rumor or is it true? Jasper gifted us up to Lululemon. Thank you. Wait, why are people saying I look different? Okay, I will admit my skin looks way worse. And I have been stressed. But it's gonna be okay. I mean, Ruru Ramen. No, but the thing is, like, as I said before, I do work at a skincare derm clinic, so like it's kind of embarrassing. Cause when they're all coming in, they're like, "Why does she not have good skin? Did she grow a mole on the cheek?" No, these are all acne. But you know, we gotta be open about it so we can, you know, get rid of it. These are all acne. This, everything. I know it's not a good look for the clinic, so they better take care of my skin. They better give me like a free facial or something, instead of overworking me and making me more stressed, so more acne. I actually like fell on my knees the other day, so it kind of hurts. It's like so irrelevant, but I don't know how to show you guys without like making it look disgusting. It's kind of disgusting. Okay, I'm not gonna show you guys, but it's like I'll report to you guys the color. It's like gray, purple, green. Wait, but I don't think you guys want to see, so I'm not gonna show you. It's like on both knees. Oisashiburi desu. Ueda-san. Not fair. Oh, by the way, guys, when I like can't stream or something, my cousin might stream on the channel for a little bit, but I will still be streaming. So, I don't even know what he's trying to do, but you're starting a new job, just like when I'm not streaming. Outsourcing your streaming. It's a him, but he speaks like more Korean, so I don't even know what he wants to do. But anyways, I'm not sure if he, oh yeah, he does play TFT. Maybe he can. Nobody wants to see your male cousin. I'm just saying, just in case, it'll be mainly me. AI to stream in her place. Yeah, the cousin who called me bogus, that one. Oh, actually in April or May, I'm going to Japan and Taiwan for the first time, so I might be able to stream then. I'm not sure about how the Wi-Fi and everything is gonna work though. I think I need to search it up beforehand. But I'm planning to like go out like myself and cause I cannot like expect my parents to go out at night or something. I want to see how like the nightlife in Taiwan is. Cause my friend told me a lot of recommendations. Wait, what? Oh, eSIMs! How about, what's the one I usually use? There's Airlo. Airlo, I heard, is good. I use Airlo usually. Oh, really? It's famous for good streaming? Yeah, so I'm planning to go to some, like, night market and, like, eating out at night when my parents are not there. So that might be good. Because obviously, like, I don't think they're gonna go out at night. And nighttime is more fun, right? Did you already research places? I have not. I've been so busy. I have not researched anything. But I want to get like a massage there or something. Looks like she came out of cryo sleep for 1 month. What does that mean? What's cryo sleep? Does that mean I like musty? I know. Wait, I have another thing that I was looking into the other day, like, because you said cryo sleep. You know the guy who created Bitcoin? They assume it's like this one guy who had a chronic illness that got frozen, right? The Japanese code name, they think it's like this guy. I forgot his name, but I was looking into it. Adam something? Is that his name? Satoshi. Yeah, Satoshi, but Satoshi is actually presumably likely to be this guy who is now eternally in the cryo, like, frozen until they... Really? Disney got frozen? How do I not know about this? So, in theory, Disney can come back to life when they find out a way to cure his illness. Or eternal life, or whatever you want to say. Really? Oh my god. But would you guys want that? I personally wouldn't want that. Because I was thinking, like, if I get frozen right now, then nobody I know will be there. And do I really want to live in a future that none of my family members are there? Like, I don't know about that. I think... Unless, like, we all freeze. But how do you even know if the world exists? No, but if we all get frozen, then that would mean the world didn't move forward from the time you're frozen. So there's literally 0 point. Exactly. Prolonging life is distasteful. Have you guys... I was walking around Barnes and Nobles and I was looking at this one book. It says, nobody thinks about the value of time. They think like, oh, they need to get paid, like, oh, what did it say? Hi, Aqua. Space travel frees you. What were they talking about? I heard, like, recall's, like, good for your brain, so I'm gonna try. It says, like, nobody thinks about the value of time when time is the only thing that is not, you cannot buy time, right? But people think about, I forgot, like, the gist that he was getting at. It was like a ancient, like, philosophical book, but not gonna say why though. Yeah, but that is true. Unless time becomes imminent, like you only have a little bit of time left, people don't think about the value of time. Yeah, like, it talks about how, like, people work, and they only care about the money they get from it, but they don't think about the time that is passing by them focusing on work, and how is a working life a meaningful life when time is passing, or something like that. But when I was reading this, it didn't make sense to me, because I was like, okay, then wouldn't I get stressed by the way I'm spending my time in anything? Because I kept reading it and then I started getting stressed because time is passing, and am I using this time to the max? And how do you know if you're using your time to the max when you're... Instead, like, having duties, the fact that you have duties is a waste of time. Like, kind of ignoring the fact that your time is valuable. But then what are you doing? Like, I don't know. It's like, what's a useful use of time then? That's the real question. It's only bad when you hate your work. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's all pointless in the end. That's the conclusion that you come to. Why is my phone not like charging at the pace that it's streaming? Do you guys think you live in a simulation? Do you think there's free will? Does free will exist? But here's the thing that I thought about. You can think free will doesn't exist, but what's the point of thinking that free will doesn't exist? Because here's the thing. If you don't have free will, you can just say, okay, but you don't have free will anyway. So what's the point of even thinking about whether you have free will or not? Because you don't have it anyways. And if you do have free will, then you have free will. I don't know, but by the way, I think about all this with like no under influence of nothing. I'm just thinking about all this. When do I think about all this? When I sit on the couch, I think about it. Actually, mostly when I'm drinking. Like soju, and then you like start thinking like, oh, is everything a simulation? Or when I was walking around the mall the other day, I was like walking and seeing like these like beautiful stores. No, not even drunk thoughts. These are like completely sober thoughts. What's the point? Like, is everything a free will? Like, is everyone here there because of their free will or because it was meant to be? Also, what's the point of thinking about all that? Anyways, it just keeps going because there's no point in thinking about that. But at the same time, okay, what am I even talking about? What am I ranting about right now? When I'm drunk, I'm happy. I don't care. I live in the moment, like literally in the moment. I don't care. I literally fell on my knees, both knees. Wait, I don't think I should even say like a lot of what I miss. Anyways, we don't talk about that. First time I drink in 2 months, okay? 2 months. No, I was like drinking with my friends. Of course I don't drink alone. Yeah, I was just drinking with friends and I got a little too drunk. Yeah, but it has been 2 months and it was kind of like a catching up with friends moment. So also, Ping knew I was drunk. Didn't you think the time was a little sus that I sent that to? I was thinking like, oh, what would everyone think? I literally sent the text at 2 a.m. that I'm gonna stream in a couple hours. Like, that's so weird. Why am I awake at 2, right? Didn't you guys think that? That was a little bit weird. I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh my god, I sent a drunk text. No, because the next day, I was at work, and then I was like, huh? Why is everyone like texting so much on Discord? And I realized I sent a text that night. I was wondering why you made the message at 2 a.m. Right? Okay. I thought you guys would like use your analytical skills to in a few days. And then I was like, oh no, I told them like today, but I'm literally at work. Or drunk text or not. But I never drunk text. I really never drunk text in my life. Besides that, this one. I'm not known for that, and I don't like when people do that. So it's kind of like, do you not have self-control? I know I have a lot of self-control when I'm drunk, so like at least don't touch your phone when you're drunk, you know what I mean? In 130 years, everyone will remember us. Yeah, and one more thing I noticed, You shouldn't care about what other people think. But I do care a little bit. But it's hard to get rid of that little bit feeling. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that little bit. But you shouldn't care at the same time. Because who cares? Do you care about everyone else? I don't. Well, I do, but I don't. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. Was it really you when you were drunk? Was it really you when you are drunk? What? What does it mean? Like, am I myself when I'm drunk? Do you flirt more when you're drunk? That's an interesting question. So I don't flirt, but I become more nice. Does that make sense? Very happy doing battling stream. I'm very happy. Also, why is your like nickname username Hitman? I'm really nice when I'm drunk though. Oh, I wish this acne went away. But yeah, interesting week. I had a very interesting week. No, I'm just nice and more open as a person. Like, usually when I like meet people outside, I'm not like very talkative. Like, okay, for example, let's say I meet a girl or something, or like at a bar or something, right? I wouldn't talk to her in a normal setting because I'm like kind of like shy and I don't know this person, right? But if I'm drunk, then I'm going to the bathroom with her. Does that make sense? Like, you become friends right away. So that's why I say I'm like more friendly. That's what I meant by that. I feel like the door to my apartment is so thin. I hear like everything. Are they the real you when you are drunk? Oh, you meant it like in a literal way. Oh, like, are you more yourself when you're drunk? Like, you're more authentic self, right? I think the filter disappears. So I don't know if that's more me or less me. But that hesitation is also part of me, right? That shyness is part of me. So maybe me, the real me without my frontal cortex working at max. Which is still me. It's just like dumber. Like not dumber, like handicapped a little bit. Being drunk brings out the real person. I used to think that, but I also think, well, yeah, that's true. I think drunk people, it's like we know when some people are drunk, they get mad. It shows like the inner potential of madness. That's why people say like before you marry someone, you should make them drink and get drunk. So, cause like if they're like violent or if they're like, I don't know, like angry or something, you'll know like the worst that someone can be potentially. So it's like a good. Cause some people are not even like. They don't even do that when they're drunk. Like that's not even a thought to them, right? Like me being violent is not even a thought to me. Like I never am violent under any circumstance. Like no one can get me mad to the point where I like physically harm someone. It's just not possible. Like in any situation. I know some girls like scratch and like punch and like, you know, like pull hair and stuff. That'll never be me. If they do that to me, I'll just throw like a finishing like punch. Like a one punch, or I'll just run or something like that. Or I'll call someone to be between me and that drunk person. Just one punch, that's it. It's like a strike punch, and it better get her out hard because I'm not punching more than that. Did you ever do singing stream? Have I? I think like a couple times, but not officially. Just like for fun. The homeless man. Like negative 1,000 aura that was. Did I tell you? Did I like explain the fact that that was like my second time falling? That very same minute, I actually fell on the top of the stairs too. So it wasn't just one time, it was 2 times. And my friend was watching. It was so embarrassing. And the old man was watching too. The one that owns the pool like shop. Well, okay, part of the reason I fell was kind of his fault because he gave me like coffee and like pastry to take home. So my hands were full. So, I mean, I wouldn't have fallen if I didn't have anything in my hands in first place. So everything is like tied together. You know how like one small thing can change the future? It's like that. It's like a domino effect. Because I had that, I fell. And because I had that, I fell again on the homeless man. And then because I had that, the butterfly effect, I offered the food to the homeless man. Yeah. Show your knee. I don't want to. It's kind of like nasty. I would show if it's like cleaner looking, but it's kind of ugly. Well, let me see. Let me see if it's like really ugly. Well, this knee's not that bad. Is this a showing condition? But you know why that showing the knee is hard, right? It's like I have to show it like this, but then I cannot show it like this because then I would be showing my feet. Anyways, I'll show it later. It's ugly. I don't want to show you. It's like kind of ugly. I just described it to you though. One knee has a cut. Like it was like red when I first got it. Like bright red. It's like more like an internal bleeding. Like, you know when you hit something hard? It's not just a bruise, but it's like internal scratching. And then the other side is just bruising. But why am I always falling? I think I really have to be careful. I fall when I'm not drunk and drunk. Is that like some kind of like motor skill? I think it's been a month since my last stream. What happened when you fall and hit your knees? What happened when you fall? I just got up. Actually, I fell when I was drunk. But that homeless incident was when I was totally like not drunk. What caused it? Like I was walking out with my friends and I think I had to like adjust my boots and I fell. That's what I meant. I wasn't meaning to get into the details because it's embarrassing, but that's what happened. I cannot tell you guys the exact details because I don't even know, so. I just went home and slept. Why did your friend not catch you? I don't know. It's because I was adjusting my boots and then they were waiting for me and I guess I just fell. I don't know, I didn't ask. I just knew I fell. Well, it wasn't bleeding. It was kind of like scratched. But I think it's like internal bleeding because it kind of hurts. I don't know how that happened, but maybe the way I fell was like skidding. I'm not too sure. Boots? Yeah, boots. Like boots. Long boots. All bruises are internal bleeding. Like a little like more extreme internal bleeding. Or maybe the surface was scratched or something like that. It was just more red than a bruise. Like more bright red than a bruise should be. And like, I don't know how to explain it. It's different than the other knee. Like one knee is not, one knee is. Why does my battery keep draining when I'm literally charging it? Is there like something wrong with my... Very interesting. What time is it right now? 8 p.m. No, I just shouldn't drink that much. That's all. I don't just fall randomly. That's not possible. It's literally because I drank. What cable? This was from Anchor. But I think it's the outlet, right? I don't really know how it works. Battery is at 17%. This one. Like the rubber cord. This one, do you know this one? You have a curious mind. What does that even? If ever I'm about to fall, my aura saves. Wait, what? My aura saves me. Maybe you didn't have enough aura. I lost too much aura. I'm not drinking alcohol. I actually literally died of a hangover. I had work the next morning. Oh, that was the worst time of my life. Oh, I shouldn't even be saying this. I was hungover at work. This is not okay to say. It's secret, okay? It's secret. Oh, that was the worst time of my life. Since I already said it, I'm gonna explain. So I was there and I was like, oh, I was dying, right? And then lunchtime comes around and I'm like, I literally like, no, I didn't drink for 2 months, okay? I didn't drink for 2 whole months, and I just came out to celebrate because my friends were like, oh, like you got a job, like let's celebrate. And it just happened to be the day before work, and I cannot just be like, no. So I was like, okay. So I went out. Wasn't planning to, but I did go out. Because it was kind of like a smooth transition from dinner. I wasn't planning to, but it happened, and I could, and I was confident that I can get up the next morning. If I have to, I do it. And yeah. It has been 2 months, yeah. But after lunch, I was really hungover, but after lunch, it really helped. I mean, it's been 2 months. I haven't seen them for 2 months, so more like I want to. Not tonight. This weekend, I'm gonna take my time off from drinking. Like, I've been not drinking for 2 months, so it's not, I don't need to drink. It's more like I just did it because I was with my friends, you know, for the vibes. But ultimately it's very bad for you. You shouldn't drink. I do work on the weekend. I work primarily Friday, Saturday, and then probably like more days. Why did you decide to come back to streaming? I mean, I always was planning to. It was just more like I shouldn't distract myself from getting one thing done at a time. So that's why. To like search a distraction, anything that requires attention is a distraction. Watching Netflix is a distraction. Watching anything is a distraction. Anything is a distraction. It's like eliminating the distractions. Was that the right answer? Oh. What are you guys doing tonight? Oh, today's a Sunday, huh? Yesterday was such a busy day. But one good thing happened. I ate Korean barbecue. And then I slept early. Because I was so tired. And I took out the trash. The heavy trash. And you drank vodka. I didn't drink yesterday. Or the day before. I drank the day before. Day before, 2 days before yesterday. And it was tequila, not vodka. Yeah. I think because I work on the weekends, I don't drink on the weekends. I drink on the weekdays. And I haven't drank for 2 months, so if I also drink, I would probably drink on like Thursday or something. Or Monday, or Tuesday, or Wednesday. I don't know. I don't really think about drinking. It's the more I study like medicine, the more I realize drinking is bad for you. It's like the more I know that alcohol is literally so bad for you. Yeah. But it is nice. It is what? It is nice. Why think when you can drink? Sometimes like you need to like clear your head. So maybe glass of wine or something is. But when I'm on vacation, like I'm gonna drink with my mom and stuff. I mean, doing it sometimes is fine. I think it is true that you can create some lasting memories with friends when you drink and have like a heart to heart. Sometimes you cannot be that open when you don't have like something enabling you, you know, a little bit, just a little bit, enough so you can open up, but not like too much that you forget what you opened up about. That's obviously dumb. Once a year, like Christmas. Oh, I have to remove the tag. I actually don't see it on here, so, or do I? Sorry, I only changed the title. I will update that. Wait, guys, I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly. I haven't used it for like 2 hours. I'm gonna put it right here. My bad, I'll be back. I'm back. What are you guys talking about? Leaving your post D? I hear something. What is this? Do you guys want to see my work bag? This is my work bag. Nobody asked, but let's see what we have. Hand sanitizer. I don't really like scented products, so I don't really like this, but I have it anyway. What else? Oh, what else worth showing? Card holder. There's literally nothing. So much random stuff like pen, paper. Okay, that's like literally all. Your face mask for some random reason. Crumpled one. Okay, that's it. And usually like water bottle or something. Wait, why did you buy it? Work bag, work bag. I collect all my receipts. That's one thing I collect. Yeah. Receipts, or actually it's good. You can keep track of like how much you spend, where you went, on what day. Sometimes it's important to know like, oh, that was the day this happened or something. I've had multiple like that. Like something would happen that I need to know what day it was that happened, but I cannot figure it out, so I look at my receipts. Like just very like casual stuff, like, oh, what day did I meet my mom or something like that. What else? I feel like I haven't seen you guys for so long. What else did I miss out on besides the cabinets, everything I got? Wait, nothing happened. I'm just saying, like, if you want to remember, like, things that happened. What is my battery percentage? Have you bought any new mugs? What's the next Nara cooking show? Do you hear the baby crying? Oh, cooking! What have I been cooking so far? I was gonna make bread because I got yeast and Japanese flour. I made bread with my mom. And I can make bread. But I went to eat. What have I made? Oh, banana bread. I made banana bread with my mom. And cheese bread with my mom too. It's kind of dry. Making the yummy bread that your coworkers gave you. Oh, ew. More like the owner just like slapped it together and just like gave it to me. Have you eaten out with your mom since sushi? I have. I went home and I ate with them. I have watched K-pop Demon Hunters for the first time like a month ago. I think I watched it. It's okay. I mean, I don't think I finished it. I watched till like 25 minutes until before it ended. So is it good? I don't know if it's that good, to be honest. I just know she's a demon, like half demon or something. Who's your favorite character? The main one? Rami, is that her name? Yeah. I don't know, my dad's friends were saying it's good. And I was like, wait, why are you guys watching it? So I watched it, but it's not that good. I can understand why people like the music though. It's a little bit addicting. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna go eat dinner now. It was nice talking to you guys for the first time in a month or so. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow or... Wait, tomorrow's Monday, right? Tomorrow's Monday. I don't have work. What? Capital W-H... SKBFX just resubscribed for 5 months. Thank you, SKBFX. Yeah, maybe I'll cook something tomorrow. Like, maybe we should make banana bread because I have bananas that are like kind of turning like black. Good timing to make it. In glasses? I don't know. I don't have glasses right now. When I go to Asia, I'm gonna get glasses. Maybe like... Honestly, would glasses in this shape be good? Hold on. Should our glasses be this big or should it be smaller? Because I'm not sure if it'll be better if it's like... Oh, of course it's gonna look weird as glasses, actually. Never mind. It should be smaller. Like glasses. When you go to Asia, are you getting sponsored by Gentle? I don't know if I like Gentle Monster, to be honest. I mean, it's good on some people, but it's not like a classic shape. So I don't think I look good in Gentle Monsters. There's other brands that are good, like there's a Japanese brand called Jin's. That one's pretty good. And Karen or something. That one is Korean. Gentle Monster, I think their marketing and everything is cool, but yeah, the Jin's collab. There was like a Harry Potter glasses that I wanted. Jin's collaborated with Harry Potter to make Harry Potter glasses, but that was already sold out by the time I was trying to buy it. But anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll chat in the Discord. It would have been 7 yesterday, right? 7 yesterday, but it's 8. Bye bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow or Tuesday. Bye. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. See you sometime next year. Bye bye. I will try to stream tomorrow. Bye.